All right, so that's a light wash right now just to get this dirt off the top. Also, see some puddles as well, direction, flow, everything. So we're just about to go all the way around and do the seam seal from the top to the sides. Need to inspect and see clean right now. And so far, on the back end, it's okay. Still seems to be some light puddling on the very back and this end here. Hey Bonnie, just wanted to give you a good morning, God bless, shalom, shalom. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you, we are gonna super clean first, have to. There's quite a bit of dirt on there, on everything. So we're super cleaning the top first. It'll give us a little opportunity to allow for everything to adhere. Just wanted to show you that. That's what's going on right here. All right, Bonnie, let's just show you some of the spots that still puddle. So even though we have our central AC unit level, it's completely level, looks good too. It's still gonna puddle on that back end. It's just the way it is designed, but at the same time, it's a little excessive. So by design, it doesn't necessarily, like you have these tape seams here. That's where the beams are. Another one's right there. So previous owners or whatever have come in and have kind of elevated these by continually fixing it, but then it bows a little bit back in. It's like there's one here and one over there, so it kind of bows into that center. That section bows into itself. This one is where it's designed to come back to the AC unit, goes back. This kind of pulls right here, pulls right there, and likewise back the other way. Just wanted to show you because that's kind of, I mean, ultimately this thing would need a whole entire new roof, but that's not what you're trying to do. All right. All right, Bonnie, let's just show you some of the spots that still puddle. So even though we have our central AC unit level, it's completely level, looks good too. It's still gonna puddle on that back end. It's just the way it is designed, but at the same time, it's a little excessive. So by design, it doesn't necessarily, like you have these tape seams here. That's where the beams are. Another one's right there. So previous owners or whatever have come in and have kind of elevated these by continually fixing it, but then it bows a little bit back in. It's like there's one here and one over there, so it kind of bows into that center. That section bows into itself. This one is where it's designed to come back to the AC unit, goes back. This kind of pulls right here, pulls right there, and likewise back the other way. Just wanted to show you because that's kind of, I mean, ultimately this thing would need a whole entire new roof, but that's not what you're trying to do. All right. Okay, Bonnie, so I needed to show you this. I just got to it. Previous owners or owner, and I don't think your crew, whoever did the roof previously, probably would have saw it, but since we did the AC, this is on the side of the shed. They put duct tape. I mean, I'm all for duct tape, but not on the roof like that. So one of the main problems, which would not have been really discovered because I had a previous patch job, you'll see the photos, which was just this little space in here, just for temporary, until we had an opportunity to really do the roof. After peeling it back, this is your plywood, okay, which is what the roof has. And then there's a super thin membrane of rubber, which is all worn down here. So you have a super thin membrane of rubber that's missing here. They duct taped it. It goes back in, which was really your main problem. Maybe on the other side as well when it started to bow. So that's a pretty big problem. I'll repair it, but all in here, I don't want to be digging out more than I have to because now you're getting into a full repair. Just wanted to show you that. So right now, we pretty much, after going through all of it, the very back is just as bad, not as bad as that spot over that we talked about, but this is probably the second worst. That's the third. That seam in between, you even got a nice, actually a hole already right here. So that'll be in repair. But that whole back area is the main puddle as well. So just over time. So we're gonna clean all that up, get those coats on. All right, so working back the other angle now. Always put a pad down. There's usually there'll be three beams. One here, there's actually one right in the middle, and then where that AC unit is. In order for the AC unit to be braced, since I know I did that beam, there's three. So 1, 2, I think it's should be every foot on this, my design. So but that pad there, it disperses the weight, which is what you want to do. Okay, so now on here, that back vent cover has been taken off. So we're gonna be patching all this back area, patching this guy while we're here, patching that's already been patched yesterday, and then the big danger zone over there. Okay, so in this process here, you still have the liquid rubber, which is your medium grade or thickness. It's not the actual patch thickness, which is super. And you got the Flex Seal. So you're coming here and actually getting this part all in here, and then we come back and actually spray this guy down into that little tiny groove in there. So everything's gonna get hit. You're still gonna have that eternal bond that covers, but the good thing about doing all this is that none of that water will find its way inside the siding or down, or even in that little groove down in there, because all of this does have metal coming into the siding. So every now and then, little things like that, water can get in. So those extra steps before. It's hard to see with the shadows, but on the close-ups, you'll see now. We're going to build a bridge in the front here for diversion. We also did it on both sides of this unit and over here. And then 2 layers of patch goes down, and then easily 5 layers of rubber here, 3 to 4 for the rest of all the other sections. All the patchwork gets double patch, triple layers. Top gets at least 3. So lots of layers. It's looking good though. It's all clean, ready for layering. All right, Bonnie. So we're on 3rd coat of just the patch. Probably take 4, maybe 5. But everything's looking good. Finally, the sun's over here, so no shadows. But it's looking good. Everything on top has 1 coat right now. All the patch, all the caulking, lap sealant, we're on 3rd and 4th coat. And then 3 on the sides so far.